So today in this class we are going to discuss about security and identity. Now security and identity are basically the services which help organizations so that they can secure their data systems on the cloud. So these are the services. Now these services help organization to secure their data and system on the cloud. So we have various identities for that. We have very first as AWS IAM. AWS IAM. It stands for Identity and Access Management. Amazon Web Services Identity and Access Management. Now, AWS IAM, it securely control access to AWS cloud services. So, control access to AWS cloud. Now, our main aim is security of the data, so which these services are providing. That means identity and access management, it basically control access to the AWS cloud services and resources of their users. Now using this, that means identity and access management, we can create and manage AWS users. So using this, we can create and manage AWS users. Very first that we can manage AWS users as well as groups. Now we can use various permissions to allow or deny. We can use permissions to allow, or we can deny to allow or deny their access to AWS resources. Now this is the function of very first, which is IAM, Identity and Access Management. Now next we have AWS KMS. AWS stands for Key Management Service. This stands for Key Management Service. Now Key Management Service, it basically create and control encryption keys. So this create and control encryption keys to encrypt data encrypt data for security purpose. So it create and control various keys to encrypt, which are used to encrypt data. And also it uses hardware security module to protect security of the keys, and uses hardware security model, which we call HSM, to have security of keys that we are using. So this is about key management service, which is provided by AWS. Now next we have AWS directory service. AWS directory service. Now it set up and run Microsoft Active Directory, set up and run Microsoft Active Directory on AWS Cloud. And we can connect with AWS Cloud using this directory service. Organization can use to manage users and groups. So organization can use this directory to manage users and groups, so that they can manage various users, so that they can group various users, they can create and apply group policies, they can apply group policies, and also they can deployment of cloud based Microsoft. We can deploy of the cloud based Microsoft and Linux services. So this is about security and identity. Thank you so much.